Hello. Sometimes I wonder about this crazy thing and try not to get these little glitches that happen sometimes. But anywho, welcome to Grandma Hershey Cooks. I'm Grandma Hershey, spelled with a U and not an E. So don't let those other people get upset with me, okay? However, if you'd like to endorse me, you're welcome. Anywho, today is episode 54. 54, baby, 54. And we are making Reese's Pieces peanut butter cookies. I said it. Reese's Pieces peanut butter cookies. So you get an extra kick to your peanut butter. How about that? And Grandma Hershey was able to make it diabetic friendly. And loveliness friendly. All right. Y'all like my dress? I think it's cute. It's cute today. Even did my nails. Anywho, we're not talking about that. We're talking about our recipe. So, anywho, I didn't do a comparison today. However, I did list the healthy highlights. And if you look in the description box, you'll see the whole recipe. Okay. And it is still gluten free. For some reason, I can't get off of that kick. And I'm not even, don't even have a problem with gluten. But hey, it worked out. And because it's less carbs. Okay. So, anywho, let's talk about this cookie. So, and it makes 42 cookies. The batch made 42 cookies. That's what my kitchen angels told me. So, the calories for one cookie is 108.3. The saturated fat is 2.7 grams. The cholesterol is 11.7 milligrams. The sodium is 81.3 milligrams. The carbs, 0.9 grams. Fiber is 1 gram. Okay. The sugar, 5.8 grams. I told you diabetic friendly. And the protein is 2.1 grams. Okay. So it's not a bad recipe. All right. It sounds like it might have been, but I fooled you. It's not bad at all. And I tell you what, the kitchen angels let me taste one. Actually, I snuck another one. Don't tell them. But anywho, it was delicious. All right. So we're gonna make this recipe because time is of the essence around here. We don't have all day. Okay. So anywho, we still working our little kitchen together. Okay, it works. And I don't know why I keep doing all of this. But anyway, hey, maybe I should just roll my shoulders. Maybe I should roll it this way. I don't know what's going on. Grandma heard you. Anywho, I'm gonna read you the what's in it, the ingredients, okay, and then we're gonna walk through what you do to bake it. So we're gonna have 4 tablespoons of margarine, softened, which is room temperature, 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and softened. All right. Then we're gonna have 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. Get your favorite flavor, okay? Then a 3/4 cups of date sugar. It really made a difference because my previous peanut butter recipe had erythritol and they're still selling it on the shelf. So I can't tell you whether to use it or not use it. So I still sneak some in here and there. But that was my previous regular peanut butter cookie. And this one has the date sugar instead. So it has 3/4 cup of regular sugar instead of the brown sugar. Okay. But I tell you, the texture came out great. Also, 3 tablespoons of vanilla almond milk. You don't want that nasty stuff. All right. Flavor. There's 2 large eggs. There is 1 cup of almond flour, a half a cup of sorghum flour, and 1/4 cup of coconut flour. Okay, my previous peanut butter cookies has the tapioca flour. So, but either one tasted good, but I seem to like this one the best. So maybe you can change that one up. I don't know. Who knows by the time we get through with this book because I have chosen the recipes for the book, y'all. Anywho, then you need 3/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum, and 2 boxes of the Reese's Pieces. You know them boxes that you get at the store that they sell in the candy aisle? 2 boxes, all right, because that's going to give you a cup, really a little more than a cup, but a cup is all you need. So, anywho, that's that. So, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to preheat your oven to 375 degrees, okay? And that's after you wash your hands. All right. And then we're going to take a large bowl and we're going to combine the margarines. Okay. Uh-huh. I'm gonna combine, see how soft that was. One day I'll find those glass bowls, they way in the corner. And if you know me, you know I'm short. So I can only do so much at a time. All right, Grandma Hershey apologize. Lo siento. Okay, that's all I can say. Anywho, then we're going to take our date sugar and our regular sugar, and we're going to pour that in over the margarine butter. Whew, thing about that date sugar, it's kind of dusty. It's like that tapioca flour. I don't know what's up with those things. Anywho, then we're also going to add our 1 cup of peanut butter. All right. And I got the Skippy. And it's just regular old peanut butter. Because I was looking at I have this nutrition thing that I made up that I put what all is in what item and stuff. So anyway, I was looking at that little list and I really didn't see much peanut butters that I had tried. So, just try to get some as low sodium as you can and as low sugar as you can. Because some of those get trumped up with sugar. Okay. So anywho, this one is a good one. So it's Skippy and it's just a regular peanut butter. I believe in my regular peanut butter cookies, I had used the natural. They're not much different. Anywho, Grandma Hershey, man, tell them Grandma Hershey said so. Grandma Hershey ain't gonna steal you wrong. All right. Then you're going to also add your 3 tablespoons of almond milk and your teaspoon of vanilla flavor. That's why it look kind of caramely. I don't know if you can see that. But anywho, let's all go in here together. Okay. Now that we got that action at the party, we are going. So I'm going to wipe my fingers off. Hold on. Because some peanut butter got on my thumb. Okay. So we're going to take our mixer and we're going to mix these together. All right. All right. I mean, it's very nice. Show you the texture since I don't have the glass bowl for you to look at. See, already acting it right. It really works out together good. Then we're going to add our 2 eggs. Okay. And those are also supposed to be at room temperature. All right. Because these, for some reason, they just break up better. So I didn't want to take the lid off till it was time. Okay. So we're going to put our 2 eggs in. We're going to turn our mixer back on. And forgive me for turning back and forth. Okay. Sorry, I don't know what to say. Anywho, we're going to go forward. All right. Yeah. All right. Nice and creamy. See, the texture is it's a little creamier than before. Okay. But when we finish and we add the flour, then and the dry ingredients, then it's going to look closer to the cookie dough. Okay. And I really, really like this combination of flours because that dough really turned out really nice and it wasn't runny, soupy like some of them be. So, anywho, now we're going to put all the dry because normally you would put the dry ingredients in another bowl to mix it and stir, but I put it all together in this one bowl, already stirred it. It's kind of like getting your cookie mix in a bag. And eventually, Grandma Hershey's going to be doing that. Look out for Grandma Hershey stuff on the shelf, okay? And I guarantee they're going to be good, okay? All All right. And we're going to stir that some. Stir it up a little. Okay, and then we're going to use the beaters to mix the rest. All right. Now we have more of a cookie dough. Okay, I'm going to show you. It got a little thicker. So I got all this flour in there. Now we have more of a cookie dough. See, and mash and do all these other things to it. It's not going to run away from you. Okay. So our final step. Well, first of all, we want to take our little gadget. Make sure you get you some of these. And we're going to take these bitters out. We're going to get our dough. Okay. We're not going to let this dough go to waste. Unless you got some kids around who want the beater. Remember when we was kids, we'd be fighting each other who's going to get the beaters. Now it was 5 of us. So we had to take turns. It was like somebody got the bowl, which was stuff in it, and somebody got the spoon, and then somebody got a beater apiece. I tell you, anybody who had 2 children was living large. But it was 5 of them. Now I had 3 children, so they lucked out. And I would always leave a little extra in the bowl. Those were the fun days, huh? And your kids in the kitchen with you. Look at the difference. On the beater, not on the beater. You want to use these little gadgets to get your dough. Okay? Don't get this other dough out here. That might be we know. Shoot, we don't want to leave our dough. Don't want to leave it. And it don't take long to take it off. Don't take long at all. Okay, one more little part of all our dough. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. It's a live show. You never know what's going to happen. Hopefully all good things. Okay, that's enough, Grandma Hershey. You didn't play with that thing long enough. All right, now, the fun part. We are going to put Reese's Pieces in our cookie dough. Then we're going to stir that in and so that every cookie and get at least 3 or 4 of those Reese's Pieces. Okay? Y'all see, look, it's a lot in there. So we want all the cookies, every last one, to have some Reese's Pieces in it. Otherwise, what's the use of calling it Reese's Pieces? Okay? No. We're going to have it right. But what I noticed is they like those orange ones. I tell you what, all the cookies I looked at that the kitchen angels made, most of them had orange. And they all taste the same. I love Reese's Pieces. I really do. At first, I didn't think I could pull it off. Grandma Hershey prayed. She got it done. Got her done. Okay, so when it's all mixed in together, it's going to look like this. See, all your pieces. So now what we're going to do, we're going to move this beater out the way. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to take our tablespoon. We don't need this part no more. Spoon. And take some of this out. Like this. Take a little gadget. Pull it out. Put it on. Maybe I'll put one farther over for you. I don't know if you saw that or not. I'm hoping you saw it, but let's move over this way. See that? We're gonna do one more. Put it up here. All right. So with this big old mega pan, I call it, you can get 35 cookies. Really, you can get 36. But since it made 42, I decided to use a smaller one and the big one so they can all cook at the same time. And what you're going to do, see how nice this, let's see here. Pull this up with this. I don't want to touch it with my hands. Okay. See how nice this dough looks? It's nice consistency. Okay. And for gluten-free, that's really good on its own. So you just want to mash it a little bit. Make sure these things are all in there. Yep. Okay. Can you see that? And that's all you have to do. Okay. And you just repeat it. You can get 5 on a row, and you can get 7 rows altogether, really. And then when they're done, oh, and that's right. You're gonna put it in the oven for 10 minutes. That's all it takes. And then you let it cool for 10 minutes. Then you put it on them cookies, except for they don't have those other colors in there. But these are Reese's Pieces. So which one should Grandma Hershey taste? Make sure they're not parts. Make sure the kitchen ain't did their job. Gonna go throwing all the orange. All right, let's white. See how it looks inside? Can you tell? It's a nice consistency. They're not gummy. They're soft. They're chewy. These are good. And these were made last night. Okay, so when they first come out, oh my God. But these gonna go in the hook'em section. Anywho, we gotta take one for the team. You know how that works right here. Lordy, Lordy, Lord. Yep. This is delicious. I got a crumb right here. So anywho, I decided which recipes is going in the book. We got over 100 recipes. 100 of our regular routine stuff. Most of them came from the shows from 2023. All the show stuff is in there. Then I have a section that's going to be for the vegans. And the vegan things that I've made is going to go in that section. And then I'm going to alter some of the recipes that have nut flour in it. I will alter some of those to have a nut-free section. And then I'm trying to figure out the pescatarian thing. So I don't know. I may have a few things in there. I hope to. So anyway, we're working on that first book, honey. It will be done this year. Okay. So anywho, time's of the essence. I gotta hurry up. Time be flying by. So click the thumbs up right now. Then if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click subscribe. Then click the black bell and you all set. Then, in about another minute, we'll be over, maybe 2 minutes. Then you want to share this video with as many people as you can. Share it with your family, share it with your friends, and even share it with your enemies, because everybody got to eat. We got to feed the world. So I want to do my shout out. I got a new subscriber, and I don't know what the person's name is, because I still have not went in to look, but somebody did tell me how to look, and I'm going to look soon. It's on my calendar, okay? So I want to thank you, new subscriber, for subscribing to the Grandmahursheycooks show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then, shout out to my beautiful sister who watched every episode. Shout out to my good friend Reese who watched every episode. Shout out to my good friend Najee, my good friend Kate. She liked my dress last week. Oh, thank you, Kate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She called it my hook'em dress. I better wear that out somewhere then. To my beautiful niece and to my brother Hurley. And so anyway, I just want to shout out to all of y'all, and anybody who I did not know was on the show. I want to shout out to you because I love you for helping me along. Okay, because we're gonna get to the top one day. All right, and y'all coming with me. Okay. Anywho, I don't know whose all birthdays was the last 7 days, but if any of you had a birthday in the last 7 days, I want to say happy birthday to you. Birthdays are important. That means you made it another year and everybody didn't make it. Now, next week, we're going to go back, way back, to the time when folks was big on mustard chole. We're going to make some mustard chole next week. So, anywho, that's next week's program. So I want to thank you guys for coming to today's show. You had a good time because I did. And looking forward to you emailing me at Grandmahursheycooks at gmail.com, spell with a U, because I'm looking for your suggestions. I want to make you happy as I can. I'm looking for your suggestions for recipes on the show. I'm looking for you telling me when your birthday is so I can shout out to you. And I don't have to tell your age if you don't want to. I love telling my age. I am 66. Cookies making me giddy. Well, I must have Chol, baby. Mwah. Have a wonderful week, okay? You know how this crazy mouse is. Here we go.